G. Very nice. Good evening, Shubha Sanjay. Ellarigu namaskara.
Hello. So today is what is the date today?
22.
Today is 22nd June 2020. The time is around 4:30. 4:30 to 5 p.m. So today is going to be a cooking vlog. As you can see, we are in the kitchen. So today, what are we gonna bake? So that gave a lot of clue, right? I should have said what are we gonna cook. What are we gonna bake today?
Chocolate cake.
So yeah. So we're gonna bake cake today. Now, when you open the internet and see how to make cake in Google, there are thousands of recipes. How to make eggless cake, how to make cake without oven and all that. Now today, what special are we gonna do this? We're gonna bake a cake, a very simple cake with most basic ingredients, nothing special. And we are vegetarians, so it is going to be an eggless cake. Okay, without further ado, let's start. So why are we gonna bake this cake? Now suppose you have a friend's birthday coming up soon, or you remember at 11:30, oh my god, tomorrow is my friend's birthday, what am I gonna do? Always making the cake, it's gonna show more love. So let's start. What are we gonna need today? The first things first, you require something. What is this called?
Maida. Flour.
Hey, what is this called?
Cup. 1 cup.
Measuring cups. So this is, I'll show you this. This looks like this. You get in a set of
4.
Yeah. 1 cup, half cup, quarter cup, and then
Measuring spoons.
these are called measuring spoons. Get it if you don't have it. And yeah, you can do it without them, but then having these makes the measurements more easier, and you don't have to worry about anything. So the ingredients. You'll have the ingredients in the description, so I'll be quick with the ingredients. We require 1 cup flour, all-purpose flour, or what is it called? Maida in Kannada. Now we are not using eggs, so what does the job of eggs is curd. Half cup curd. I don't know if you can focus the camera. Yeah, this is the curd. And your request is an optional one. Since as my sister told you, we're making a chocolate cake today, so we require
Cocoa powder.
quarter cup cocoa powder, and then baking soda. Take 2. I was blindly talking and the camera wasn't recording only. So after baking soda, you need baking powder. Now both baking soda and baking powder both are required. Now I don't know what does what, but both are required. Now first things first, you can make the cake, you can cook it in either oven, not micro oven, or the cooker if you don't have an oven. Now I have an oven, I'll be making it in the oven, but I'll be telling you the procedure to make in the cooker as well. Now first things first, now you should take a dish with which you're going to cook the cake inside the oven or the cooker. Now what you have to do is you get a brush like this. Take this dish, this empty dish. Now what I've done here is I've taken half spoon of oil, any oil, vegetable oil, whichever, sunflower oil, whichever you're using. Take this brush, you will have a brush like this at your home. Now if you don't, pour the oil, half spoon of oil, and just brush it all over the dish so that it evenly spreads. After that, take the same flour, add around half spoon, and then just tap it like this. Yeah, and then remove the excess. Now I've experimented this cake in all the horizons. I've baked it around 7 to 8 times.
5 epic fails.
So this is going to turn out good. We have seen both the sides. So do that. Now if you're doing it in the cooker, before you mix the batter and everything, put the cooker on the low flame so that it gets preheated. Now the oven also you have to preheat at 180 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's preheat the oven. Okay, this is the oven. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to put it to convection. Putting it to 180 degrees Celsius, and then it is preheating, as you can see. Doing it in a cooker, again you have to put the cooker on the low flame till you mix the batter and stuff for around 20 to 25 minutes, so that the cooker is not 20 to 25 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Yeah, 10 to 15 minutes, so the cooker is preheated well. Now to make things more clear, I'm showing this is called a cooker. Now what you have to do is keep an empty cooker close, remove the whistle, and then keep the flame on the low for around 10 to 15 minutes until this is called preheating. We have taken a mixing bowl. Let's start preparing the batter. Now again, as I've told you before, this is the all-purpose flour or maida, curd,
cocoa powder, baking soda, baking powder.
And you require oil as well, which I'll be taking further on. The first thing you have to do is add half cup of curd. Add it completely. Okay, next thing is half cup of sugar. So I'm adding to the curd half cup of sugar, adding 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 full teaspoon. Add it, and then mix it properly. Now I have a whisker, so I'll be mixing it with a whisker. Now if you have an electronic whisker, you can do that. Now if you don't have this one, you can do it with a spoon or anything that is feasible. You have to whisk it nicely and properly. My sister is doing nothing, everything I am only doing. She just added the components and kept it. Now after, show my face. Now after you done whisking, rest it for 5 minutes. Rest the mixed container. Keep it aside for 5 to 10 minutes. Now what I was just thinking, I've kept the container aside for 5 minutes. Had we made the cake yesterday, that would have made more sense.
Why?
Father's Day. That would have made more sense and would have been more nice. The next thing you have to add is oil. 1/4 cup of oil. Now I again showed is a measuring cup. 1/4 cup of oil and vanilla essence. You are gonna add half teaspoon of vanilla essence. So let us add oil and vanilla essence. Take it and pour it like this.
Enough.
What kind of oil? Again, generally used for cooking oil. Don't add any other oil. If you know what I mean. Now I'm adding vanilla essence. Which vanilla essence? Ajanta. You can use any vanilla essence can be used. We are not supporting any brand over here.
We are not sponsored.
Yeah. Hello. Sponsorship and all. Hardly 20 liters sponsorship. Now add it carefully. Half teaspoon. I don't know why vanilla essence
carefully.
is brown in color. I have no clue why. I've always had this question, why is it? Because vanilla should be yellow in color, no? Chocolate should be... Okay, let's add. Oh my God.
Please comment down if you know the answers for his questions. Mix.
And mix it properly. Please don't mind me, I'm sweating a lot. It's very hot. Now I'll give you a tip, very important tip. After you have finished using the baking powder, baking soda, everything, keep it back in the place. That is the most important. That is the most important part of the recipe. What is it?
Keep it back in its place.
Yes. If not... Okay, before going to the next step, what is the most important step? As I told, keep this back. Okay, next step. Now I am taking
All-purpose flour.
1 cup of all-purpose flour. Now you have to sieve the flour. Since it is already sieved, I am just adding it. Add little and then start mixing. Now add almost half a cup and then I'll mix it so that it is incorporated.
Mix.
Now I am adding half more and mix it properly. Come on.
Oh, such a nice smell.
Now after you almost incorporated the flour, to make it, now the batter is ready if you are making a plain vanilla sponge cake. Since my sister wants chocolate cake, I'm gonna add cocoa powder, almost quarter cup of cocoa powder. And then
mix.
look at the change in color.
This takes a lot of energy.
You're burning calories before taking in calories.
Mix it evenly everywhere so that everything is mixed properly. Wow.
Okay, now the batter, I've mixed it well. Batter is completely ready. Now next thing what you do is the container that you dusted with oil and flour. Now pour the batter into the tin. Pour the batter into the... Once you've poured the batter, what are you doing?
Tap.
Tap so that the batter becomes
Even.
Yeah. Yeah, see, as you can see, it's even. Now let's put it into the oven. Now the batter is ready. Now if you're doing it in the cooker, what you have to do is, as I told you earlier, you have preheated the cooker. Now the next thing is, keep a stand in the cooker to separate the base of the cooker from the dish that you're keeping in. So you get a stand, small stand, keep that and keep the batter and cook it in low to medium flame for around 30 to 35 minutes. Let's keep this in the oven. Now the oven will be hot. Handle it carefully. Use a glove, oven glove or something, or a piece of cloth. Now I'm keeping it in the oven. Convection at 180 degrees Celsius for about 20 to 25 minutes. Let's say 25 minutes and then let's start.
A few moments later.
Now 25 minutes it's done in the oven. Now be very careful while handling the dish because it's extremely hot. Now I'll show you the procedure to check whether the cake is done or not. So what you have to do is you have to take a toothpick. Now if you don't have a toothpick, you can take anything that is
Sharp.
yeah, kind of thing. Now first thing first, put the toothpick in the center. Now why center? Because center takes the most amount of time to bake. So put it in the center. Put it almost center. Insert it inside and take it out. Now see, when you take out the toothpick, now if you take a toothpick, see, the toothpick should come out clean. Since it still has some batter on it, that means it's not properly yet baked. So let's keep it for another 5 to 10 minutes and see.
A few inches later.
Okay, it's almost 30 to 35 minutes now. Let's check. Let's open and check. Now again, be very careful. It will be extremely hot. Time to test whether the cake is completely baked or not. The same procedure. Take a toothpick and check. Now if you can see, the toothpick came out clean, unlike the first time. That means the cake is completely ready. Let it cool for 10 to 15 minutes so that it's completely cool. Again, two reasons for that. One, it's very difficult to handle the hot dish and the cake. Second thing, according to the internet, the cake is extremely delicate when it's hot. So let it cool down.
A few moments later. A few inches later. 2 hours later. 1 eternity later.
Okay, time to take the cake out from the utensil. Now take the knife and free the corner. It is completely cold now. It's almost 10 to 15 minutes. Just loosen the side so that the cake easily comes out. What do is take a plate, keep it on top of the like this, and then turn it over. As you can see, the cake easily comes out like this. Now the texture is very soft. As you can see the impressions. You have to turn the cake like this. Yes. Now if you don't like this part, you can scrape it out using a knife. Moment of truth. My sister is tasting the cake, but I don't know why she has such a big piece. How is it?
Sweet, soft, delicious.
Let me also taste. Give me a piece. Yes. It's really nice.
Feel like eating more and more.
It is, texture is really soft. I don't know if you can see.
Sponge.
So
Success.
do try out the recipe. Recipe is in the description below. It's very easy. You can make it using oven or a cooker. And if you have any additions or subtractions, do comment down below. Like, comment, share, make me popular, share, and do consider subscribing. I make more fun videos like this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.